Live from Texas Motor Speedway, Fox Sports presents Sprint Cup Racing. It's a Fox NASCAR Monday, our 8th race of 36 points races. And yes, after a rainout on Sunday.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. Texas style.
Jimmie Johnson was one of those who tiptoed through 1 and 2, backed up a bit. At the front of the field, gets single file into 3.
Larry, I just don't think it's a coincidence that the two of the guys that did the tire test here are coming across the line this first lap, running first and second.
48 laps complete. Coincidence? I think not. That's when the 48 car took the lead. Jimmie Johnson jumped right out ahead of Tony Stewart by half a second. Here is the pass.
Tony Stewart saw that 48 car of Johnson was faster. No sense in fighting the issue here right now this early in the race. You know, we normally have a 3-day race weekend. How about that? 10,000th career lap led. Remember, he was a rookie just back in 2002. But
you see that he's all but caught Tony Stewart as they run a second and a half behind race leader Jimmie Johnson.
And that's a driver's dream right there, Mike, where you can put both hands over there and just tug on the wheel a little bit, work the throttle, turn the wheel, really make good time like that.
We were talking about engines. Just look at the RPM right there. How many RPM this engine is turning down this front straightaway. You're going to see almost 9,600 RPM, and it's a 334 lap race with a lot of green flag runs. It makes the engine guys so different, so nervous.
Dale Jr. to second. Stewart has a look back underneath. A little bit of traffic ahead in the bottom lane. And now we have a lead change as Dale Earnhardt Jr. goes past Jimmie Johnson and takes over the lead for the first time today.
And I'm going to tell you what, we've got a good crowd here today. Just a few empty seats. I think they letting you know that 88 car just took the lead.
They jumped out of their seats.
Pit stops have begun under the green flag, and here comes Kevin Harvick toward Krista.
Kevin Harvick is definitely coming in early because he's sensing a vibration. He had been very happy on this run. They have moved from 18th to 12th, but he said, I've got to come in early. I am feeling something funny, a vibration with this race car.
Brad Keselowski also in right behind Harvick.
And when you have a new tire that you have no information on, data on, the drivers, they start imagining things. If it starts vibrating a little bit, they think, uh-oh, one of those tires coming apart.
One car slow in the backstretch may have caught the wall up in turn number 2, and it's Brian Vickers. He's slow and heading for the pits.
Yeah, Brian had just went a lap down.
Oh, he's not going to make it.
And this is not going to be a good break for Kevin Harvick. The caution is out.
Keep it rolling if you can.
I thought he had all but caught the wall out of turn number 2. That must have been when that right rear went down. Green flag. Green flag to begin. Lap 83. Dale Jr. did not take off with the briskness of Tony Stewart. So Stewart and Jimmie Johnson lead Jr. off turn 2. He's under fire from Jeff Gordon in that Special Forces Chevy.
And that 24 car, I've been watching him. He's inching his way to the lead of this race before long.
Bill Elliott back in the race, 1 lap down as the Hendrick teammates battle right here.
Well, you look at that 24 car of Jeff Gordon. Remember, 1 year since he's been to victory lane. This was the last time he won, was this race 1 year ago.
Oh, but he's had a couple of really close almostes.
Real close, yeah. Third and second the last 2 races.
Couldas, wouldas, and shouldas.
He'll take that spot away from Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the 88. But
Johnson has led 28 laps today. Jeff Gordon racing for the Special Forces, did a little work with them during this week, a little bit of advanced training with the National Guard. I guess it's helped. He's third. Trouble, turn 3. One car spins right down to the apron, and it is Brian Vickers' second time today.
Yeah, not a good day for that Red Bull team at all.
Not a very happy driver either. They've been in the pits about 10 times working on that thing ever since the first right rear went down. Looks like it could have possibly cut it down again.
As Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jeff Gordon, Jeff Burton, all with 2 tires. Jamie McMurray in front of Tony Stewart and Jimmie Johnson with 4. Green flag.
Now, ideally, what you'd like to do with those 4 tires is pounce on those guys with 2. Don't ride around here 3 or 4 laps.
Ooh, boy, Johnson in the 48 got in big trouble down in turn 1 and 2. He really stacked them up behind him.
He almost backed right into Clint Boyer, trying to get off turn 2, and he's still not right.
Whoa.
Turn 2, Sam Hornish had been running that high line successfully. No more.
Lock it down, lock it down. All right, we didn't hit nothing, Travis. We spun. We'll need time.
That car has been severe loose ever since the race started.
Watch the white hood of that white 77.
Just there she goes, loose in like that. There's nothing you can do. Loose, folks. See those rear tires smoking? That's loose.
Darrell, he almost saved it and then locked her down. Dale Jr., Jamie Mack, David Rudiman, Clint Boyer, Mark Martin, Denny Hamlin. Here we go.
And those top 10 cars from Dale Earnhardt Jr., now Jamie McMurray, back through Matt Kenseth, all those cars stayed out on that caution.
Well, McMurray, what a runoff, too. Got that high side on shot around Dale Jr. and into the lead.
This time it's Clint Boyer who backed up the field coming out of turn 2, and they're all stacked up behind Boyer.
It's a little bit. Boyer's got a problem. He's got a tire down or something. He's in the way.
And he could not get to pit road that time. He's going to have to go another 1.5 miles to get back there if he indeed has a problem.
I believe.
Hang on, man. Hold your line here. Hold your line. Got a bunch of them coming.
Now they swept the track down at that end, so Boyer gets up that high, does not spin as Hornish did.
I almost believe it's a right front on Boyer's car on the 33 because it looked soft when it went by here.
We stay under green, and it's Jamie McMurray, the Daytona 500 winner, to lead them around in front of Dale Jr. and David Rudiman.
But I'm going to tell you what, last time through 3 and 4, Dale Earnhardt Jr. in that 88 was eating that rear bumper of that one car of McMurray's.
I think McMurray got just a great run off of high side there, and that's how he got around you. Whoa, you see the back of that 88 step out.
For the lead, here comes Jr. Got a big drive off turn number 4.
Jamie's stuck on the bottom, and Junior's got up a little bit up the high side, and it's really giving him a lot of momentum, particularly on corner exit. Really making up a lot of time off a corner.
So McMurray led 10 laps. The race is back in the hands of Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Well, Darrell, what I'm seeing at both ends of the racetrack, it's starting to turn black, all except the very top groove against the wall, right there where Dale Earnhardt Jr. in 88's running. That's where we're starting to get a little bit of rubber down.
Tell you, Jeff Gordon is flying, and so is the third Hendrick car, Jimmie Johnson. Johnson just passed Carl Edwards for 10th.
Staying in the race, longest green flag run, averaged 96 laps, almost 2 complete green flag stops.
You know, I like what I saw with Dale Jr. from the time we've gotten here, guys. We saw him walking up and down pit road with his hat on backwards, kind of cutting up and playing.
And here's a battle for the lead, guys. Teammates versus teammates, 24 versus the 88.
And the Hendrick team, Jimmie Johnson winning a lot of races, but there are 2 guys that want their share, want to get in victory lane, as Jeff Gordon has the lead on lap 182 over Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Look at this log jam. Matt Kenseth in the 17 and Sam Hornish are trying to keep from going 1 lap down. Jeff Gordon got a little frustrated with him, and that brought Jimmie Johnson right there, right to them, and to the lead. Here comes Gordon back, and they still have not been able to lap the 17 or the 77.
But they will be. That 48 is much quicker around the top of this racetrack than what Gordon was able to do. Gordon couldn't get up there and make the pass.
For the lead, Jeff Gordon comes right back after Jimmie Johnson.
Jeff Gordon got passed by Jimmie Johnson because Jeff wasn't aggressive enough trying to get through that lap traffic. Jimmie caught him, was able to slip by on the high side, but I think you can see how good those 2 cars are. Actually pushing Jeff Gordon down the front straightaway. That will make Jeff Gordon very unhappy.
Now on the last run, they came in 1 lap apart. Johnson 1 lap before Gordon. We'll see how this plays out. You'd never know these 2 are teammates, Darrell, the way they're going at each other right now.
No, sir. They lay it to each other just like they don't know each other.
Montoya has been in the wall in turn 2.
I don't see any tires down.
Caution is out. He left a long black stripe beginning at the Whelen billboard all the way over to the turn 2 condos. Up on the wall.
huge break for Joey Logano, Matt Kenseth, Kevin Harvick. In fact, Matt Kenseth, who went a lap down a while ago because they pitted early, got advantage of those fresh tires. They're back on the lead lap.
Looks like a right rear.
45 in front, same out back.
See if we hear anything. I think that
Hit the wall there. Keep digging. Got a flat tire.
97 laps to go. Let's crank it up for the restart.
That 28, that the 48 and Jimmie Johnson, 24, Jeff Gordon, they are after each other. You wouldn't know they're teammates today, would you, Larry?
No, but it looks like the 48's a little better getting in the corner. When he runs the high line, he can hold his ground on the exit. 24 cars are not going quite as deep, Jeff Gordon, as that 48 car is going in the corner.
48's a little tight getting in. You can drive it in a little bit harder if it'll stick.
But look at the aggression and the drive shown by Jeff Gordon.
Whoa, they hit, I'm telling you.
I don't know if he has the best car, but Jeff Gordon has the drive to win this race.
Remember they came by here a little bit ago pushing each other. That time they bounced off of each other.
And you know what? I love it. I love Jeff Gordon showing his kind of aggression in that 24 car. Don't back down to nobody.
Well, did you see that piece we did in the pre-race show yesterday where he was out playing with the military? I think he got a little bit of aggression going on. Now Jimmie Johnson's got a left front tire rub. That is trouble.
79 laps to go. We have a new leader. Jeff Gordon on 4 tires ran down Tony Stewart's number 14, caught him, and quickly passed him. Looks like David Rudimann's engine grenaded, and then as the oil got out of that engine and onto the headers, fire erupted from beneath the 00.
Like John Force for him. Look at that turbulence behind that car, though.
And what a great run he was having, running in the 6th, 7th position. Steve Burns, I think it's going to be busy pit road.
Larry Mack, big break for Jimmie Johnson. He was going to be 9 laps short of making it to the end. Now, Jeff Gordon has just said the grip has gone away and don't know why, and I'm a little tight in the middle. Jimmie Johnson, meanwhile, said that the car is not as consistent as it's been when I get on the throttle. Let's go to Dick.
Denny Hamlin, a 2-tire change. He's gone already.
And Burton gambled again. He may get out first.
Jeff Gordon had a bad stop. Another left side problem.
Matt.
And the stop already completed for both Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Tony Stewart, right side tire.
Jeff Burton picked up 3 spots. They've gambled again, and we'll see how it pays off.
And look at there, the Hendrick cars for the most part go with 4 tires, the 48 of Johnson, the 24 of Jeff Gordon.
18 to go.
Boy, look at Dale Earnhardt Jr. 3 wide through 1 and 2. The hole wasn't big enough for him.
He had to lift, and maybe so did Tony, because here comes the inside, and it's the Gibbs Toyotas. Hamlin and Busch to the inside. Junior regains his momentum. He may be able to hold on to 3rd here.
I think the 24 is going to get boxed right here as they try to go 3
4
wide.
wide.
4 wide. 4 wide. Stewart Slater.
Oh,
Gordon's
no.
hard into the wall. There's
No.
Edwards. Almendinger.
Oh, no. What a mess.
Gordon and Stewart, and then cars trying to sweep by on the outside. Menard, Montoya, McMurray, Harvick, or rather Boyer, all get caught up in it.
What a wadded up mess.
The big one in Texas takes the pole sitter and the driver who's led the most laps, Gordon. Gordon and Stewart getting together breaks the momentum right there.
You see the green car Edwards back there. He's trying to find a place to go.
That was a hard lick on that 24 car.
It really was.
And now watch them all sweep up through the quad oval and crunch the outside. Menard and Boyer. Harvick got through. Speak as we get ready to go green. It'll be 12 laps to go. Green flag.
Dead heat so far as we head to turn 1.
Junior looks low, way low on Burton. No room.
That outside looks like it could get the push off of turn 2. Hamlin's there. Burton fighting back.
It'll be a drag race down the back straightaway. Who will drive it the deepest going into turn 3?
We're going to go in there 3 wide again.
Watch Kyle Busch. He's got a real good run as he comes off of turn 4. He laid off those guys. Going to get ahead of steam, see if he can do anything.
Burton, Hamlin at the line. Hamlin by inches.
I think Hamlin got the best run off turn 4, but here comes Kyle Busch down to 18 car now. 3 wide through 1 and 2.
Burton had to slam the door. Up it slid. Here comes Kyle.
And here comes Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the 88 car. He's going to go by Burton in the 31.
We're going to find out about side draft right here. Oh, and Jr. got loose.
And it upset the 31 car of Jeff Burton. That allows the 11 of Hamlin, the 18 of Kyle Busch to pull away.
Now we have 2 new teammates battling for the lead.
10 laps to go.
And Jimmie Johnson, with those 4 tires, is looking for some daylight. Whoa, he got up in the wall there. He just scraped the wall off 2.
I think he was getting greedy that time through those 4 tires. He's going to slide back.
Pushed it a little too hard, but he's going to fight back on the high side as he gets into turn 3.
The Gibbs Toyotas, Denny Hamlin, driving hurt, coming off knee surgery, trying to hold off his teammate Kyle Busch, while Dale Jr. tries to pull the rest of the train back up to the leader.
It doesn't surprise me about Hamlin. That car's been good all afternoon.
Roll over either. It might be too little too late. Jimmie Johnson in that 48 car outside of Kyle Busch in the 18. Battle for second. They'll come to the line. 2 to go.
Whoa, Johnson is dirt tracking it off of turn 4.
There. 2 laps.
He's got 2 laps. I don't know. He just picked up a ton on that lap, 29.74 to 30.17.
And that was passing a car.
He's going to be on his bumper when they come to get the white flag.
It was 9/10 of a second. Hamlin's lead with 2 to go. Johnson ate up 4/10 the previous lap.
See what he does. They'll be coming to the white flag this time.
Closing. He's closing. It's going to be mighty, mighty close. 1 to go. One's driving offensively and one's driving defensively.
Last week, Denny Hamlin had to be helped into his car. He's got to get half a lap more out of it.
Man,
Johnson
he's
closing
coming.
hard.
Look at the run he got off turn 2. He'll go to the high side through 3 and 4.
He's going to be right on his bumper, but he isn't going to make it.
Denny Hamlin off turn number 4. Playing hurt for Coach Joe Gibbs. Hamlin delivers on time. He wins in Texas.
The 011 car goes to victory circle. Heard that before.
He's won 2 out of the last 3 races. 1 right before surgery. 1 2 weeks after.
This is not the type of racetrack people characterize us being strong at. They always say we're a short track team. And when we won Homestead last year, it was a sign of things to come. And I know we got some good race cars in our stable, and we're just going to keep better and keep getting better and keep working towards the chase. And hopefully by the time we get there, we'll peak.